My brain was racing and just couldn't go to sleep. I think all in all, I think I've been awake now. My brain won't even compute it anymore. I would suggest that I've been awake, or I've had 4 hours sleep in the last 35 hours. You haven't spilt it, or you have? I don't have breakfast. I forget to go to the loo because I'm too busy and I don't stop. It all has to be done now. So I don't get a lot of me time. The only time that I do get is when I'm sneaking off for a little nap. Emma, have you drunk your tea?
How much spare time do you have a day or a week?
We've sent local stress therapist Bonnie Lloyd to see what can be done.
Spare time?
Yeah.
For myself?
Yes.
None?
No.
And in Leanne's hectic schedule, there's no time to waste.
I think we're going to change some of that.
Okay.
First point, water. I need you to be drinking 2 litres of water a day, and when you go out, to take a small bottle of water with you.
Yeah.
Now, the stress issues, there are certain things that we can do. We can talk about meditation. There are some stress-relieving techniques that I can go through with you. As for the spare time, we're going to replan your day. I want you to be in a position where you have some time for yourself so that then you don't have to resort to sleeping to wind down.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to use time zoning. So we're going to take everything that you need to do throughout the day and just set out zones for it. So you're going to spend X amount of time doing this that you need to do.
Yeah.
But it's going to be quite a strict time. We're going to find a way to give you the time to do all of it and have some me time.
Okay.
Which is important.
To see if Bonnie's advice is working, we've asked Leanne to take regular cortisol tests. This is a hormone which increases when the body's under pressure, and it'll give us some measure of her stress levels.
Position is the first thing. You need to...
The first task of another busy week is running a police union roadshow. But can Leanne stick to Bonnie's instructions? As dehydration itself can stress the body, it's important to keep up daily fluid intake.
I'm feeling less tired, whether that's the water.
Have you drank your water, Mummy?
What, today?
Yeah.
Actually, you'll be really pleased to know, girlies, that I drank 1 whole bottle today at the roadshow.
Bonnie's also found a way for Leanne to clear her head of busy thoughts before she tries to get to sleep.
Every time something comes in my brain, I've written it down in a book, and as soon as I've written it down, it's out of my head. But it's worked. I haven't laid there for several hours trying to go to sleep, because every time I've put something down, it's got out of my brain and I can move on to the next thing, or eventually nothing, and go to sleep. So I'm really pleased with that. I tried my hypnotherapy tape last night. Although I managed to get to the end, I managed to sleep straight away as soon as I turned it off, so I'm pretty pleased. I'm starting to realise what are the issues in my hectic life and addressing them. It's been a bit of a tough wake-up call, learning all the different things, but I feel like I'm achieving something.
Mommy's home.
So I'm really chuffed. Oh, thank you. Boy, T-boy.
Back at home, the strict new time regime continues.
Did you sleep all right last night?
I did all right. I listened to my hypnosis tape last night. But yeah, it's all right.
You didn't come downstairs at all?
Didn't come downstairs at all. No, not at all. Straight to sleep. What I would normally do would be go on the internet, wouldn't I? And check my emails, but I'm not allowed to because it's not in my email zone.
So by scheduling her life better, Leanne also now has some dedicated time to spend on herself.
I'm going to spend some time tonight on me. I'm going to paint my nails. I'm going to go and have a nice relaxing bath with my candles. Happy that I will go straight to bed. I find that I can get up in the morning now and do breakfast and get them ready and do the jobs. I'm going to bed because I want to go to sleep, and I'm actually lying there half an hour later and I'm asleep.
Mummy gets up in the mornings now and she doesn't go to sleep on the sofas anymore.
Right, he's bottom.
Mummy goes and gets our breakfast and our cup of tea without going to be grumpy.
Whee!
Mummy gives me lots of kisses and big hugs.
Simple things like time management, drinking water, and giving herself enough time to relax are working. We'll be checking Leanne's stress levels again at the end of the programme to see if there's been any lasting change.
So, is your lifestyle affecting your sleep? Let's find out by looking at your scores from the work-life balance test.
If you score between 0 and 9, then you've got your priorities about right, the equivalent of an active work life with sufficient rest. 10 to 19 represents a reasonable work-life balance, although you probably need to re-evaluate your priorities. But once you're in the region of 20 to 28, your sleep is definitely taking second place to other aspects of your life. Look at the areas where you scored the highest to see if you could make a change. And finally, if, like Leanne, you're scoring over 28, then you have a serious imbalance between your lifestyle and your need to rest. You should seriously consider what you can give up to allow more time to unwind. And if you answered that you regularly exercise in the evenings, that's also something to watch out for.
If you work out too close to bedtime, increasing your metabolism means your brain will be overactive just when it needs to slow down.
From an early age, we're inundated with information about why exercise and a healthy diet are essential for daily survival. But we never hear why they're important for our sleep.